Hey guys, so last Saturday I woke to a beautiful morning, put on a suit, and then drove to the cathedral in downtown to watch the 8th graders receive the Sacrament of Confirmation.
Just to make sure we're all on the same page here, I'll explain a little bit about what confirmation is. The simplest explanation is it's the coming of the Holy Spirit, which is one of the three persons that God takes the form of in the Trinity. And we believe, at least in the Roman Catholic denomination, that the Holy Spirit comes to us in the beginning at baptism, and then we receive it more fully at confirmation.
And through that coming of the Holy Spirit, those receiving the sacrament are permanently marked as a child of God, a mark that no one can remove, a mark that, though invisible, is made present in the lives of these students. It was a true blessing to watch these students grow over the last few months as they prepared for the sacrament. In all, there were 5 churches that were present this morning for the sacrament, and while I was there in support of the students from my school, I couldn't help but have this overwhelming sense of hope that the young church was alive and well. Then I got distracted once the organ started playing. I didn't want to film very much during the Mass, mostly because I didn't want to be distracted, but also because once the sacrament was taking place, I had this view. More organ music, with additional trumpet. After the Mass, I was invited to a student's home to celebrate. On the way, I started thinking about my own confirmation almost 11 years ago, and couldn't help but remember the unfortunate events that surrounded it, but also my own lack of knowledge about what confirmation really is.
Confirmation was never a sacrament I really understood until actually really quite recently. And I kind of find it unfortunate that I didn't get to have the experience that these kids had. Having the experience of having people who did understand and who were willing to explain to me why this was happening. When I got confirmed 11 years ago, we just kind of went through the motions and just kind of took it as something that it was time for and something that had to be done right now. It just happened at this point in time, and we couldn't really question it. But back to what I was saying, I never really understood the whole aspect of what confirmation was really about until now. And while that's really unfortunate, I'm glad I have it now so that when I do teach these kids, when I teach them about this kind of stuff, I can tell them why it's important that they take this seriously and to help them understand what this sacrament is about.
I'm thankful for the knowledge that I've received now in regards to what confirmation is really about. And the bishop's sermon at the Mass helped me understand how I can keep that knowledge alive and well. It's a simple prayer that anyone, regardless of what denomination you come from, can pray whenever they are in need of help. Come, Holy Spirit. I'll see you guys next week.